Hey guys, we're back with the Screen Team, being joined by Sabrina for this first review this evening. Sabrina, it's good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas, babe.
I've chosen you for this next review because, I didn't really see this movie very well, so I hope that you did. It's a new Christmas movie, which we need new Christmas movies, don't you think? Aren't you tired of watching the same old, same old?
Yes, especially around you.
Around me, why? Because I know all the lines?
Yeah, and you just, you like to fast forward through the boring parts that nobody else is bored with.
It's true, man. I
totally called you out on that.
I've got things to do. So
sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sleep is good. The movie we're getting ready to review is called The Christmas Chronicles. It's a Netflix original, new this season for Christmas. I think it came out around Thanksgiving time, and it stars Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. Now, would you buy Kurt Russell as Santa Claus before you saw this movie? Would you, if you were the casting director, would you be like, okay, let's see here, Kurt Russell, yes, let's put him down for Santa? Would you?
I don't know. I guess
I'm asking.
I don't know. I would not.
He wouldn't be my first choice. Maybe Ed Asner.
I would have to see a list.
Okay.
Okay, before I would just say, oh, yeah, he's the guy, compared to who?
Okay, let's say you have Kurt Russell, Clint Eastwood, George.
For crying out loud.
So Kurt Russell, how did he do in this film as Santa? Because he looked pretty Santa.
He looks very Santa to me. I thought he was very jovial, and the hair looked great on him. He's got that cool mustache. He
too.
does. Well, the guy has always been handsome. He's a handsome dude, and he's aged well. For handsome, he is still a hottie. He's like a Sean Connery hottie.
Okay, you've said handsome several times. I think I think our listeners really understand that Kurt Russell is he's a good-looking guy. You don't need to keep pushing it into the...
All I know is they wrote that I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus for a reason. And if it's Kurt Russell, that's the reason.
So what is the basic plot of this story? We've got this family, right? We've got these two kids. Do they believe in Santa Claus? What's their deal?
I don't remember seeing the beginning of the movie, to be honest. I know my mom was watching it with me,
and so was
Luke.
Yeah.
And I was kind of busy, too. Like... when you got two people who need your attention constantly and they're tuned into a TV, you find things that you forgot to do.
So let me ask you this.
I don't remember about how the kids got started.
But they were engaged into the film, were they not?
Yeah. They were totally suckered in.
So this is totally a family film. And from what I remember, both Luke and Nana were...
laughing out loud.
We're just really enjoying this film.
Yeah. My mom, I think, enjoyed it more than anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was just like you. Oh, my goodness, Kurt Russell, he's still so handsome. I was goodness gracious.
He's a Kurt Russell is if you get rid of the name Kurt Russell and you just go, this is Santa Claus who's a straight shooter, okay? He's sassy. He doesn't paint, he doesn't, what's the word? He doesn't sugarcoat it.
Sure. He doesn't have a filter.
He has no filter.
Yeah.
I'll relate to the guy.
So when I saw the trailer for this, the preview for it, it kind of felt like a Hallmark Hall of Fame film. Did you get that vibe when watching this film?
No.
So not at all.
No, I wouldn't call this a traditional Hallmark Christmas movie at all. There's not nearly enough mushy stuff in it to be a Hallmark Christmas. So it's comedy, but it's not Steve Martin comedy. It's not.
What does that mean?
Well, it's not, swashbuckling slapstick. It's not.
Okay.
It's
not a couple wild and crazy guys.
No, but it's one crazy Santa. He runs into a problem, and these two kids end up having to save his hide. But it's an older boy. Is he 16?
Sure.
I know he's driving a lot in this movie, and I'm not sure if he's supposed to be. and a younger girl.
Sure.
And he says he doesn't believe in Santa, but she does. And she's like, oh, yeah. And she's trying to make movies and stuff and send videos to Santa and be like, oh, I want this and this and this. And Santa Claus has a bump in the road, and he loses his sleigh and his reindeer. And then next thing you know, you can see it like a trailer or whatever. He's singing in jail.
Yeah, that's the part I remember, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a pass at the moment. Maybe I'll catch this again.
Dude, It was so funny. I mean, he's singing in jail because of a misunderstanding.
I get it. I understand, man. You had Stephen Van Zandt from Bruce Springsteen band in there and a couple other guys, and I was like, all right, that's cool. But
he uses Christmas magic to get out of jail.
Why is he singing? Okay, he's using Christmas magic. All right.
And the elves, though. Oh, my gosh. The elves are like little gnomes. Mm-hmm. They're so garden gnome-ish. It's like a cross between garden gnomes and what was Gizmo?
Oh, a gremlin?
Gremlin. It's like a cross between a gremlin and a garden gnome. Bright light. And they are kind of freaky. A little bit freaky, but not scary, bad or anything. They're just so adorable. Yeah. I could see them doing, Academy Award winning shorts with these guys. They're that good.
So is this a movie that you think can be revisited during the holiday season?
You mean like watch it over every year?
Yeah. Can this be a staple? Can this be the next, Rudolph or, Christmas Story?
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm not
Christmas Story, maybe. Yeah, sure.
I mean in the fact that this is a movie that you need to see every year.
I don't know if people need anything. But would they like
don't
to?
Need it.
If it came on, I think it would be worth a watch again.
I'm trying to.
You're trying to put words in my mouth. I'm
just trying to gauge the level of how good this film is. That's all.
I think you should have watched it. It's that good.
Can we fast forward through the parts of him singing in the jail?
Nope. I have this scenario. I expect that Luke will get up on the coffee table and start playing his guitar and wiggling out it.
Well, he can do that. That's fine.
Just not you.
Just what? No, just not Kurt Russell.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Sabrina's going to be back. She's getting ready to review the Grinch film with brand new member Susie. So that's coming your way next. And then Sabrina and I will be joined again doing the Wreck-It Ralph 2 movie. Giddy up.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Ralph Breaks the Internet. I think we've already done that with this review. We got more reviews coming your way next right here on the Screen Team.